Richmond Heights Blue Devils won their third straight district title last week. They also won their first conference championship in 29 years. Kurt LaBelle caught up with this school's record-breaking team as they prepare for the biggest game in years.
For Maplewood Richmond Heights, putting together the perfect regular season began with some extra commitment in the off-season.
We needed to get better, so we molded as a team throughout other sports and summer weightlifting, and just kept doing extra things after practice. A little extra run, a little extra lifting, a few push-ups here and there.
We was tired of not being known for nothing, so we decided, to step it up. Got to the weight room, ran. Everybody got big, stronger, faster.
Whatever they did worked because the Blue Devils are 10-0, district and conference champions, and have 13 different players that scored touchdowns this year.
We just have a lot of talented kids. I mean, we're able to mix it up, and I think that's part of our success is that they can't really key any one player. We have a lot of guys to choose from.
1 minute, okay, I might have a bad game. The next, somebody else might have a bad game. It's always good to have more depth.
So tomorrow night, Maplewood has a matchup against Herman High School in the sectional game, and don't think for a minute that payback won't be on their minds against the team that knocked the Blue Devils out of the postseason last year.
It sits in the bottom of your stomach a little bit. You think about what happened last year, but at the same time, you got goals. You play one game at a time. You play hard and you move on.
We still got a little nasty taste in our mouth from last year. It's our job as captains and as a whole, as a team, to stay focused.
Kickoff between Maplewood Richmond Heights and Herman is 7 o'clock tomorrow night at CBC. Reporting from Sun and Athletic Complex, Kurt LaBelle, CW11 Sports.
Final exhibition.
Football playoffs begin in Missouri tomorrow night. In Class 2, Maplewood conference champs for the first time in 29 years. The Blue Devils going a perfect 10-0, now trying for their first ever playoff win. They'll host Herman in a game played at CBC. Herman blew out the Devils in the first round last year, so revenge, sure, and some senior leadership.
We still got to play as if we the underdogs. Even though we the bull of the woods, everybody say, we still got to go out there and play as if we playing against somebody that's got a better record than us. Because we the bull, we got the target on our back, and we got to keep it rolling.
Oh, it's extremely exciting. I mean, we've never won a state playoff game in the history of this school, so we're really trying to make some additional history this year, and we're very excited.
The Blues are off until Friday.
Jordan Miles breaks wood. Now Herman, first possession for them. They looked like they were going to jump off to a great start, but they fumbled the ball. He drops the ball, rather. It was a sure 72-yard touchdown, but they would get it back on their next drive. Dorsey Williams with the 2-yard touchdown. That put Herman out in front 7-0. However, Maplewood would answer on the ensuing possession. Les Williams the pass to Bryant Allen, and he will go 48 yards for the score. All Maplewood after that. They go on and win this one by a final score of 22-7. So our winners today have a couple of days off. They'll prepare for the next round, where they'll play next Monday and the next round of the playoffs. Martin?
All right, Rob, thank you very much. A couple other scores for you tonight. Who's advancing? Timberland and Fort Zumwalt North in overtime right now. Great game, 27-27 out there in O'Fallon. They are North losing at home tonight to Moberly, 45-18. And congrats to Borgia playing in Water.
Are known for running the football. Tonight, they show something different. Hal Martin will take it on Herman. Watch Darnell Robinson gain some yards. He makes a nice move, and he takes off. But he can't quite get away, pushed out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Maplewood wins it, though, 22-7, improving to 11-0. We go to Class 1. Hayti paying a visit to Brentwood. The visitors are not very nice house guests. George Hamilton taking the ball in for Hayti.
Here's Terry. Look out, Mike Motor. Nearly KO'd the cameraman. Next play with just a few seconds left. Terry takes it in. Maplewood led 7-6 at the break, and in the third quarter, Les Williams hits Brian Allen. He is gone. One of his 4 touchdowns on the night. The Wood gets it done. Maplewood 27-14 winners on the road to reach the semis in Class 2. Class 4 quarterfinal. Parkway Central hosting Timberland. Well, we'll call it the Mudwood
in white with the football. Les Williams to David Williams on the pass. That'll take it down to the 2-yard line. And a few plays later, Bryant Allen will punch it in from 2 yards out. Maplewood, a winner tonight, 27-14. In Class 3, MICDS hosting New Madrid County Central. That's New Madrid.
Here tomorrow when they take on Blair Oaks. That game is taking place 1:30 at Lindenwood if you plan on going. Blue Devils don't know much about Blair Oaks aside from they're from the central part of the state. And oh yeah, they're good.
They say they're a good option team, so I mean we're gonna try to stop the option. And we a good option team too. We a good passing team. We a good everything. We got a good mixture of everything. So it's gonna be a tough game.
Also tomorrow will be MICDS playing at Borgia. The Rams are also undefeated and look to go back to the Dome like they did in 04 and 05. We also have playoffs on the ill side. East St. Louis is at Wheaton-Warrenville South for a Class 7A semifinal game, and Columbia hosts Greenville in a Class 3 matchup. Big day for Melville sports. The so-called natives were not only in the state semifinal football game, but a state semifinal soccer matchup as well tonight. Where they have the same success, Class 3, we're sure are appreciative for the nomination. But the focus right now is winning a team award like a state championship. But that's why they get nominated. Time now to meet our Fox 2 Johnny Max Athlete of the Week.
When Maplewood's Bryant Allen touches the football, he's a threat to go all the way, almost at any time.
When I get the ball, it's just, I'm thinking score every time. I mean, I'm thinking I can't be touched or nothing. That's what I'm thinking when I get the ball.
Bryant erupted for 4 touchdowns in the Blue Devils' 27-14 win over Crystal City in a Class 2 quarterfinal. Bryant's touchdowns covered 2, 44, 19, and 40 yards.
We had to change game plan up because we knew we weren't going to be able to pull out all our plays in the playbook. So we had to stick to the basics, and that's just run the ball, and then, like, once we got up, we started opening up on it.
We've been having a chemistry since we was little. I've been a quarterback all my life. He's been a receiver. We played on the same team. We got a chemistry. I know what he could do. He know what I could do. I know where to throw the ball to him and everything. It's just been like that.
Bryant and his Blue Devil teammates take on perennial Class 2 powerhouse Blair Oaks tomorrow afternoon for the right to go to the Show Me Bowl.
From the looks of it, I heard they pretty good. We pretty good too. I mean, it's gonna be a good game. It's some stuff. We gonna watch film on them, you know, break their whole game down, and we gonna get it done.
What has he meant to this team?
Man, he meant a lot. He amazing. I mean, it's just amazing to sit back and watch him. And to play with him, too. I mean, he just do some spectacular things.
Bryant, an incredible game. 4 touchdowns against Crystal City. I want to congratulate you and present you as our Fox 2 Johnny Max Athlete of the Week. Congratulations.
Don't act like you don't know the deal. Go to our website, myfoxstl.com, and nominate a player. Don't act like you don't know what I'm going to say next. Always remember, people, don't hate, nominate. Semi-final between Maplewood and Blair Oaks, 4th quarter. Derek Schickles is going to take the pitch from 4 yards out, and he will find pay dirt, his 3rd TD of the day. Maplewood season ends with a 42-14 loss. They finished the year at 12-1.
4-7 Colts. Parkway Central is headed for the Dome with a 51-27 win over Bashan. Now, meanwhile, undefeated Maplewood had never even won a playoff game until this past week. But this afternoon, Blair Oaks was the only thing standing between the Blue Devils and a chance to go to their first ever Show Me Bowl. But Class 2 power Blair Oaks was too strong for Maplewood. 4th quarter, Derek Schickles takes the pitch and slides into the end zone for the 4-yard touchdown. His 3rd on the day. Maplewood's dream season comes to an end with a 42-14 defeat to Blair Oaks. But check out this emotional scene between the Blue Devils and their fans after the game.
We've had support of this community all season long, and in the good or bad, you know what, they've still been there, and we thought it was our time to actually honor them. And most importantly, I want to put those seniors out front. I don't really make any excuses at all, but what I am is I'm just proud that we accomplished everything we did this season, and sure, it would have been great to go 14-0, but 12-1 is not too shabby.
In St. Charles, Maurice Drummond, Fox 2 Sports.